Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're not in Blu-Roy Towers anymore. Me and Mrs. Blu-Roy, we've come away for the weekend. We're in Morecambe, Lancashire. Arrived yesterday. Didn't shoot any footage yesterday. We were a bit tired after travelling, but we went out last night and a lovely meal. Had the most beautiful plate of fish and chips. If you follow me Facebook, I did put a post of it on Facebook. Absolutely gorgeous. Mrs. Blu-Roy had a lovely chicken dish. She said it was the nicest meal she'd ever had, which that's some compliments. Today we're going to go out and about the town, have a look round. I'll shoot some footage of the seafront and stuff like that for you guys to have a look at. Movie related stuff. There was a film here shot in, I think about 1960s anyway, early 60s, starring Laurence Olivier, called The Entertainer, about one man's struggle with himself and trying to better himself in the world of theatrical shows and entertainment. A few of you are probably familiar with it, but I'll shoot some of the filming locations for that and show you where it was if you're interested. Some of you, like I say, probably seen it. It's a bit obscure film. It's a film that I enjoy, but because it's from Morecambe, place we love coming to, I'm probably biased. So I'm in my hotel bed and breakfast room at the moment. We're going to go down and have some breakfast soon. I'll take you out onto the balcony so you can have a look. We love it here. This is our third visit of the year. We've been in March, July, and now September. So let's go out onto the balcony. Lovely little hotel as well, the Shipping Lanes it's called, in Morecambe. If ever you're up this way, you need somewhere to stay, highly recommend it. Let's turn you around, you can have a look at the view. As you can see, lovely panoramic scenes. See right over Morecambe Bay. A lot of times if it's bad weather you can't see over the other side, but it's looking hopefully like it might be a decent day. You always get people cycling and jogging down this seafront and dog walking. Yes, beautiful bit of the country. Can't beat early Sunday morning, can you? Nice and quiet. A lot of the time this road here is non-stop all day, but now just the odd car coming by. Yeah, we're going to go and have his breakfast soon, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit and I'll show you a bit more of it. So we've had a lovely breakfast and we're out and about now, having a big stroll along the promenade. Lovely bit of coastline. Just heading into the town centre with the clock tower. There's Leeds Games over there. I'll be popping in there in a bit, see what films I can pick up. I always nip in there, always manage to pick some Blu-rays up. And they've got a kind of a mosaic thing here telling you on the other side of the bay the names of the different peaks and hills. All sorts of great and wonderful names. Cark, Ardnott. Yeah, it goes all the way to Barrow and Furness over the other side of the bay. Might have to go and bury Mrs. Blu-Roy in the sand later. She wondered what I was going to say. Bury her in the sand and run off with her purse. Oh, I'm not strong enough to carry it about. Here we have the statue of Morecambe's finest Eric Morecambe. Absolutely wonderful comedian. Him, Eric and Ernie. Classic stuff. Mrs. Blu-Roy doing it as well, look. She's not very good at it though.
Because you're taking too long.
The King's Arms over the road. We've had some good meals in there in the past. Eric's Cafe. You're taking too long.
Right, yeah. I don't keep
Go down the steps, trying hard not to fall over. It's busy, it's quiet this morning. Normally there's a queue of people waiting to have their photos taken next to Eric, doing the pose. Now over the road, that fabulous building, now that is the Winter Gardens Theatre, which in its heyday used to have the biggest stars playing there. I know the Rolling Stones and the Who played there. The likes of Ken Dodd would do his shows in there. And in the film The Entertainer, that's where Laurence Olivier's character Archie Rice is striving to get his show into the Winter Gardens, because then he knows the big time. I think it's closed in the moment, but I think it opens a bit later, and if we can we'll go inside and have a little look around. Yeah, really beautiful buildings, and the mecca for the stars back in the day. It was closed for a long time, and I think with donations and charitable money they're trying to restore it back to its former glory, which will be very nice. Yeah, we'll have a look in there in a bit. On this site here, used to hold an amazing swimming stadium and Lido area that sadly was demolished in 1975. In the film, Archie Rice's character is a bit of a celebrity in the film. He hosted a Miss UK competition, and it was filmed at the swimming pool that was on this site here. Now they have the travelling fair on, which looks like it's closed down for the after the summer period, and it's kind of spooky actually. I'm hoping I don't get attacked by some travellers or something, but you can still see remnants of where stuff was. I think over there where people used to sit. It's actually going to be the site of Eden Project North, but I think they've got legal wranglings about it at the moment. But when it finally goes to go ahead, they were supposed to start work in 2022. Rumoured they're going to start in the autumn of this year, so not long. When that's up and running, it'll really regenerate the area. It's just what the town needs. I've never been to the Eden Project, but it's supposed to be like a fabulous day out, so it'll be something I'll be looking forward to come and visit when it finally does happen. Deserted fairgrounds. I don't know why they freak me out a bit, but they do. Over in this direction we have the Stone Jetty, which is a stone and brick built pier that goes quite a long way down there. It's quite the walk down there. Opened in 1995 apparently. But yeah, it's got a nice little cafe down there where we've sat and had a cup of tea before. And if I pan back round in this direction, you'll see the Midland Hotel, which is probably Morecambe's most famous and prestigious hotel. Lovely Art Deco building that was opened its doors in 1933. Another building that was closed for a long time, then renovated and got back up and running again. David Suchet's Poirot, some episodes of that were filmed in there. Yeah, really lovely building. Bit out of mine and Mrs. Blu-Roy's price bracket, that one. But yeah, lovely building. One day we'll promote staying there, see what it's like, see how the other half live. This building opposite used to be the Alhambra Theatre back in the day, and in The Entertainer, this is where Archie has currently got his show on, with dreams of the big time and moving to the Winter Gardens. I can imagine in its heyday, again, it was a beautiful building, but now it's a fishing tackle shop, and I think on one of the floors is sort of nightclub type place where everybody goes and beats on each other up at the weekend. But yeah, like I say, I could imagine it being a very opulent building once when it was a theatre back in the day. Certainly seen better days. If we pan along that way over Mrs. Blu-Roy's head, the church there, there's a wedding in the film, and they don't actually show inside the church on the wedding, but you see the characters coming out the door at the front after the wedding and into the car. Much as we like Morecambe, it's like most seaside towns, struggling quite a bit. Hopefully the Eden project, when it finally does get on the ground, will help rejuvenate this area. This is Yorkshire Street, which at one time was a thriving shopping street, real hustle and bustle, but last time I come down I think there was one place open, a little fishmonger's, but to be honest I don't even know if that's still open. Really sad really, because you can imagine this was a lovely shopping street at one time, and God knows how long that alarm's been going off. Really like a ghost town. If you want a zombie apocalypse film, come down here, because this is the place to film it. I mean, I know it's Sunday, but I've been down here the weekday as well, and it's just the same. I think even the fishmonger's gone now. So we're now inside the Winter Gardens, the venue that Archie was striving to get to in the film. And now we can go and have a look around. Been restoring it, as I say, and it really is a beautiful building, and you can see how marvellous it must have been at the venue at the time. Oh, they're selling some DVDs, you know, we'll be having a look around there in a minute. Real marvellous building. Hopefully we won't get copyrighted for the music. What a place. Look at the ceiling. Boxes up there. not the cheap seats. All the greats of the British entertainment used to play here. Yeah, really wonderful place. We'll go upstairs in a minute. We're going up to the cheap seats. In the gods, as they used to. Oh, you can only get so far. See how far we can get. That's it, as far as we can get. We'll try up the other stairs in a minute. What a building. Just a shame that it fell into disrepair over the years. Yep, that's a quick look around the Winter Gardens. Now we're off for a cup of tea. So we're back now to the bed and breakfast. The weather's closed in a bit, so we've called it a day. We're going to have something to eat, have a bit of a rest, and hopefully, you never know, it might stop for when we go out for our evening meal tonight, but it looks like it's on for a while. Let me turn you around and you'll be able to, like this morning, you could see all the way over the bay. You can't see anything now. But hey ho, it wouldn't be the northwest without a bit of rain. That's the way it goes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I've done today. Maybe think about subscribing. You know it makes sense, Rodney. Au revoir.